Dr. Grazie Christie, a senior fellow at the Catholic Association and host of EWTN's Conversations with Consequences. She is also a practicing radiologist. Grazie, great to see you again. The candidate says an abortion ban is dangerous for women. I know that you recently addressed this issue in the Federalist. Talk to us more about that and also the data that you found.
Well, I made a deep dive into statistics around the claim that giving birth is 14 times more dangerous than an abortion. And this is a claim that's been widely disseminated. It's widely believed. It's even in the dissent of the Big Dobbs case in the dissenting Supreme Court justice's brief, their dissenting opinion. And it's absolutely wrong. I made a deep dive into the statistics. And the fact is that it's a case of what we call in statistics garbage in, garbage out, which means if you're using the wrong data, you're also going to get the wrong results and you're going to make the wrong conclusions. And in this case, pregnancy sometimes and childbirth sometimes are dangerous for women, and that's a terrible thing. But it's not 14 times more dangerous than abortion, not at all.
You know, what kind of message do you think that sends to women?
Well, it's a terrifying message because the great delight for most women, including me and you, I know, the great delight of our lives is our children. So to terrify women out of pregnancy and childbirth, to tell them that we're living in ancient times where when you got pregnant, you were taking your life into your hands, is simply not true. I'll give you an example. In 2013, the CDC counted 187 women that they said had died from pregnancy-related causes that were over 85 years old. So that's how bad the data has been historically. So it's true. Some women, unfortunately, meet terrible complications in pregnancy and childbirth, but these are a small minority, and abortion is not any safer, and in fact, it's more dangerous than pregnancy and childbirth.
Yeah, and I know in your article, I mean, you mentioned that it has never been more safe for a woman to deliver a child. Talk to us more about that.
Well, we have tremendous advances in childbirth and in pregnancy care, and we're very fortunate to live in the Western world where medicine is so advanced. And if women get good care during their pregnancy and they visit their doctor and they do all the things that they're supposed to do and that our country thankfully has available to them, then they should expect to have a healthy baby. And this is usually, very often, most often, the outcome that we all find when a woman delivers her baby.
I'm curious, when did this argument start floating around, you know, that childbirth is more dangerous than abortion?
I think what's happened is that the great lie of the pro-abortion left for so many decades has been that the child is not a person. But that has been, or that it's not even alive or not human. And that has been laid to rest with all these wonderful advances like ultrasound technology, which is what I work in every day. And so we all know that a baby inside his or her mother is very much alive and very human. So now what they're trying to do is scare us out of wanting to be pregnant and wanting to give birth to our beautiful children. Because what they really want is to support abortion, because abortion is liberating in their mentality. And they want to support Planned Parenthood, and it's just part of their big political ploy. But pregnancy and childbirth are very safe, and it could be safer. Let's make it safer, but let's not turn it into a political game.
Yeah, and it is a beautiful thing. Dr. Christie, thank you so much for coming on. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.